can't wait to leave this town, 'cause lately I've been feeling down. The cold nights just don't feel the same. Oh, like my life inside a car, hit the button, drive real far, put that record on me like, oh, I'm dreaming of you, I dream of a new day. Fight in the dark till we see the sunlight. My love, it's you and I. Cross, cross, you could have this fight.
Welcome to the Snyder Field Complex in Berlin, Pennsylvania. Welcome back to football. It is the 2023 JV game, week 1, between the Claysburg Kimmel Bulldogs and the Berlin Mountaineers. We'll take it straight to the field. Been a long offseason, but we're finally back to football. Varsity played this past Friday against Claysburg Kimmel. They would win that game 45-21. And before we jump into it real quick, we just want to say thank you so much to everyone who's shown support to not only our channel, but to the players this past season. 2022 was a great season. We had our 2 biggest broadcasts in the playoffs last season. We just want to thank everybody for the love and support, and including 500 subscribers to our YouTube channel. So we just want to thank everybody for that. And we also want to thank our sponsor, as always, Marshall K. And here's a quick word from him.
Hi, this is Marshall Engelke with the Berlin Borough. Just want to take time and wish the Berlin Mountaineer football team another successful football season.
Thank you, MJ. And like I mentioned, it is JV game week 1. And then later in the week, this upcoming Friday, it'll be week 2, the home opener for the varsity team. But we'll get to see some football action tonight. It'll be another fun, exciting season for the Mountaineers, and we want to wish them the best of luck this season. A healthy season also, too. We do have a major announcement regarding to the broadcast schedule this upcoming season. September 8th, the game against, I believe it's Everett. That's week 3. I will actually not be commentating the game, but we will still have the game broadcasted live here on the Berlin Livestream YouTube channel. I have a good buddy of mine who said he would like to do it, so we'll have that game live for you. But I won't be in attendance due to an event. But if whoever's watching that game that night, please show love and support for our broadcaster for that night. And there will be announcements building up to that game too, along with the other Berlin Mountaineers games for this upcoming season. We will be broadcasting a soccer game doubleheader, October 7th, I believe, for the senior night for both boys and girls soccer team. We'll have that live. And there may be in the talks of potentially maybe doing a road game later this season. And again, but yeah. But let's talk to Mountaineers offense real quick. From this past Friday, Pace Prosser, 4 touchdown passes, unbelievable. Claysburg will give him a bit of a tough run for some times in the game, but Berlin's offense was able to escape, and the defense was able to make some plays. And again, the final score of that game was a 45-21 ball game. Kickoff time for this JV game is at 6 p.m. Currently 5:40 Eastern. And yeah, let's see if I still got this broadcasting thing. I'm pretty sure I do. And just real quick, it is a little windy tonight, so we apologize if the audio has a little bit of wind to it, but the wind should die down as we progress on in the game. And if you haven't known the Mountaineer schedule by now, so they play week 1 already against Claysburg Kimmel this past Friday. They will play Mount Union at home week 2. Week 3 to play at home against Everett. Week 4 they'll play on the road at Laurel. Week 5 they're on the road at Northern Bedford. And then back home for week 6 against Myersdale. Week 7 on the road at Tussey Mountain. Week 8 at home. Week 8 home against Wimber. 9 away at North Star. And to wrap it up, the regular season home against Moshannon Valley. And it's their first year in the ICC conference. Many of you probably know the Westpac is no more. Berlin's in a new conference. And we'll hope for a very successful first season in that conference. And again, as always, this broadcast is sponsored by Marshall Angle Cave.
These ladies and gentlemen, our Rangers Mountaineers are taking on the Claysburg Bulldogs.
And again, we apologize for the delay. But here we are. A few minutes to go on the school. So it should be a fun JV game between the Claysburg and Kimmel Bulldogs. Going to be a factor, but as mentioned, according to the weather app, it should die down throughout the progress of the game. Runners are ready, or they call them the Actioneers for JV. Well, as for the temperature, surprisingly pretty cool for this last Monday of August. They were around 68 degrees, 8-mile-per-hour winds. And aren't we just excited? Football is back. Week 1 for varsity in the books. JV coming up here in a little bit. And in week 2, the home opener for varsity Mountaineers will be this Friday against Mount Union. That'll also be live on the Berlin live stream YouTube channel.
Captain for the Bulldogs, Ian Brown, Jacob Freeman, Levi Kennedy for the Mountaineers, Brady Jendo, Hunter Hare, number 15, Corbin Cordell, number 19, Ryan Jendo.
Again, captain for the Mountaineers, number 8, Brady Janidlo. And I apologize if I mispronouncing names. I will get better as the night progresses and as the season progresses too. 15, Corbin Cordell. Number 19, Ryan Genlow. And Claysburg will receive to start the game.
Back deep for Claysburg for the kick. Braden Bird and Trevor Brown. Doing the kicking for Berlin. Braden Bird.
Brainerd's kicking off for the Mountaineers. And believing it back for the Bulldogs are Brandon Fury and Aiden Wendell for the Bulldogs. And here we go. Call by Wendell. Get to the outside. Get down the sideline. Get to about midfield, and he's brought down.
Trevor Brown on the return. He's kicking a 20-yard line return. That's interesting. The 48 of the Mountaineers. And a 33-yard return.
And correction, Trevor Brown. First down and 10 coming up for the Bulldogs. Out to Brown. Brown to the outside. And Brown may get a couple on that play.
Brown carrying the start game. And on the tackle was number 50.
PJ Mock with the pitch off to Brown.
J.J. Phillip. Number 47.
And Jake Phillip for the Mountaineers who make the tackle. Second out of 9 coming up for the Bulldogs. This pass is caught incomplete.
Quarterback for the Bulldogs, DJ Mock, number 18.
Mock drop back to pass, roll out to his left. And down he goes. PJ Mock is down. Carter Miller with the sack, but there's a flag down.
Right on the play.
And we'll get the call.
Face mask on the defense, 15 yards from the previous line.
And it's a face mask against the Mountaineers. So that erases the sack. And it'll get the Bulldogs an automatic first down.
That'll give the Bulldogs a first down at the 33-yard line.
Motion. High snap. Mock fumbles the ball. It is picked up by the Mountaineers, I believe. And a big turnover for the Mountaineers defense.
Mountaineers will have a first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And now the Actioneers will get their first drive of this game.
Number 8, the quarterback.
Janlo drop back the pass going deep. This pass is incomplete. Was intended for Jake Carter.
2. Jack Carter goes incomplete. He picks up a 6-down and 10.
And it was a beautiful ball by Janlo. But just a drop. Pitch it outside. It's got room in front. Malik Jones on a carry.
Pick up 10 yards, 11 yards for
Gain of 11. I mean, Mountaineers first down. Motion man to his right. And off to Hurst, and ball's out. I believe Mountaineers still being Mountaineer possession.
Janetto with the recovery. Second down and 12 to go.
And Janello was able to get on the ball. A little bit of missed snap. Second down and 12 coming up for the Mountaineers. And we got a whistle. Looks to be another penalty against the Mountaineers. And we encroachment against the Mountaineer offense. That'll put them back 5 more yards and make it second down and 17. Janlo to pass, rolls out to his right, throws, and incomplete. Braden Durst was the intended receiver. Third down and long coming up. Darren Little pass. Going deep. Pass is caught. What a catch by number 15, Corbin Cordell.
Complete for a Mountaineer first down.
And that's a big gain for the Mountaineer offense. Cordell came back and made a heck of a play.
Sets up the Mountaineers with first and 10 from the Claysburg 40-yard line.
First and 10, heading to Claysburg territory. Persian 6 to go in this opening quarter. Janlow throws. This pass is incomplete. Was intended for Quillen Suber, but
Pass intended for Suter. Almost incomplete. Brings up a second down and 10.
second down and 10 coming up.
Substitution on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
And 12 men on the field. It'll back them up a couple yards. Second down and 15 coming up. Janlow rolls out to his right, gets a couple on the play, and gets brought out of bounds at about the 30, out of bounds about the 41-yard line. Third down and 12 coming up. Janlow rolls out to his left. Throws and the pass is caught. That was believed Jack Carter on the catch.
Pass complete for Mountaineer first down.
And a big gain, and it'll be Mountaineers first down and 10 at the Claysburg 25. Motion, little jet sweep, get to the outside, gets a cut and in. Touchdown for the Mountaineers. Marqueen Suber Gets it in the end zone, and Berlin strikes first. And go for two. Jan, a little pitch option, a little trick play, and incomplete. It'll be a 6-0 game. Mountaineers on top. They strike first. .443 on the official game clock. Cordell made a spectacular catch. And McQueen Suber on a beautiful 35-yard jet sweep touchdown, which gives the Mountaineers a 6-0 lead. Branders to kick us off and back. Brown gets to the outside. Got a lot of room in front of him. Brown got one man to beat, but Brown stay in bounds. And I think he did step out of bounds at the 25. Beautiful return by Trevor Brown on the kickoff. And the Bulldogs will get great field position to start this drive. We'll see what the Bulldogs offense do. They're at the Berlin 25. Snap to Brown. And Brown is swarmed by a sea of blue. Luke Creamer and others in the backfield getting to Brown. Second down 17. Mock gonna throw. Pass is incomplete. McGeary was the intended receiver. Third down and long for the Bulldogs. Hand off to Brown. And Brown's gonna get a few yards on the play.
Luke Creamer on the backfield.
And it's fourth down. Luke Creamer on a tackle. 4th and 16 coming up. About 3 minutes ago in the opening quarter. Motion. Lock. Little toss. But he's not going anywhere. Braden Durst on the tackle. Parker nicely was the carrier. And Braden Durst made a terrific tackle. Actioneers back in action on his Mountaineer drive. Early 6-0. Durst motions to his right. Handoff. Breaks a tackle. Carter Miller was the carrier on the play. Nicely in company on the tackle. It was 2nd and 6. Janlow throws to the outside. That's Carter. Carter's got a lot of room. Get to the outside. And we tackle out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. Jack Carter on a beautiful wide receiver screen, and Carter did the rest. Got about 1 minute to go in the opening quarter. Janlow looking, rolls out to his right. Gonna take off. Janlow in. And a big hit out of bounds. That's gonna draw a flag. He got hit hard and he was out of bounds. So they might call the Bulldogs with a late hit.
Foul. Late hit on the defense. 15-yard penalty.
Personal foul on Claysburg. That'll tackle 115 play.
And we'll add 15 more yards to the end of the run.
Set up the Mountaineers.
Gonna be 1st down and 10 at about the 16-yard line. 25 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Handoff, that's Durst. Durst get a couple on the play.
New quarterback for the Mountaineers.
And that could be maybe the end of the first quarter. And I think they're just going to let the clock wind. One's in the books. Berlin Mountaineers lead 6-0.
That's the end of the first quarter with Mountaineers driving.
And again, the JV Actioneers had a terrific touchdown drive. And again, a beautiful catch by Cordell on a deep ball from Genlo. And Quinlan Suber just took it to rest on that jet sweep for the touchdown for the Mountaineers. And again, I want to thank our sponsor for this upcoming season. He's been a sponsor for the last 2 seasons. Marshall Bagel K. Energy to the community. We want to thank him as always for showing his love and support for us, and we're excited for do another season with him. And if you're watching tonight's game, we appreciate all the support too, and especially after a terrific 2022 season by the Mountaineers, and for our broadcast too. Well, second quarter underway. Sun's clearing up for a little bit on this gorgeous last Monday of August. Hand off dirt, ball's out. And I think Mountaineers still have it. Third down 7 coming up. Daniel in the backfield. Carter Miller to his right. Snap. Pass is caught. That's Carter. Carter to the outside. Carter gets a touchdown for the Mountaineers. 12-yard little screen play on the outside. And Berlin will go for 2. And timeout for the Mountaineers. Well, 2-point play coming up for the Mountaineers. Trying to make it a 14-0 ball game. Janlo, the little pitch. And a little flip. What a nice play. Trickery.
Run pass option. Cordell is
Cordell finds Ryan Genelo in the end zone to make it a 14-0 game.
Mountaineers 14. Claysburg.
They tried to do that same play last time they scored a touchdown, went for 2. Didn't convert the first time, but second time the charm, make it a 14-0 ball game. Brandon Nurse to kick off, and again in the backfield for Claysburg. Brandon Fury and Nurse will kick it. Low bounds. But picked up by Brown. Brown trying to make some moves, and Brown is brought down. And I believe that was Jack Carter on the tackle.
Jack Carter on the tackle. Bulldogs start first and 10, 26 yards.
Bulldogs take over at their own 27. And off, that's Brown. Brown bringing a couple tackles. Ball's out. Don't know if he was down or not.
Gain of 5 on the play, brings up 6 down and 5 for the Bulldogs.
And we'll stay with the Bulldogs. Monk throws, pass is caught. That is Jacob Herline on the catch and run.
Number 1, Jake Burline for a Bulldog first down.
It'll be a new set of downs for the Bulldogs. Trying a little no huddle.
Tackled out there by Mark Jones.
And that's Brown again.
Brown on the
Brown with a little stiff arm. Brown gets to the outside. Brown with maybe a gain of 6 or 7 on the play.
Number 12, Lane Swanbeck.
Lane Swanbeck on a tackle.
Another first down for Claysburg.
And now Claysburg's driving on the field.
Erline on an exception.
Herline with the catch.
One Brandon Durst on the stop.
And Brandon Durst on the stop. Battle of the ones on that play. Clock continues to run as we approach 5 minutes to go in the first half. And that's Brown again. Brown cuts upfield, and he'll gain a couple on the play. Second down and 7 coming up. Long in the backfield. Brown is right. And off to Brown again. Brown cuts back. Brown trying to find lane. And Brown is brought down. Pauline is on a tackle. Trevor Brown running hard on this drive. Mock pass is caught. Herline again. Gain of 10, and it'll be first down and goal.
That'll bring up a first and goal for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs trying to punch it in.
10 yards.
Hand off to Brown. Brown gets hit and is down.
Number 50, Jake Phillip.
And Jake Phillip was a tackle.
Short game on the play.
Mock's going to keep up the middle, and he is swarmed by the Mountaineer defense.
Second line of scrimmage. Gain of about 1. Brings up third down and goal from 6 yards.
Third down and goal for the Bulldogs. Long handoff to Brown. Brown trying to find lane. Brown dives.
Brown on the carry.
Touchdown. Bulldogs are on the board.
Touchdown for Claysburg.
Mock rolls out, gonna throw. Pass is caught. That was Ryan on a catch. And Bulldogs get 2 more.
2 minutes and 5 seconds left.
2:05 in the official game clock. Your Mountaineers lead 14-8.
Lost on the kick.
Mark on a kick.
Taken by one of the young men. Number 8, Nendo. Dimitri South Mountaineer.
And Genlo
45-yard line.
will go to 45.
Mountaineers have a first and 10 on their own 45-yard line.
Genlo's gonna keep. Breaks the tackle.
Brady Nendo on the carry. Picks up.
And Genlo gets 7 on the play. Berlin does have 2 timeouts with about a minute and 30 to go on the official game clock. But they do have 2 timeouts if they want to try to add more points to this drive before halftime. Motion. Genlo to keep. He's got a little bit of space.
Another quarterback keeper.
And Genlo with a nice carry on the play.
Slowly on the tackle for the Bulldogs.
And we reached the final minute of the first half. We'll see what Wisconsin does on this play. Ocean Suber. Suber gets it. And Suber's met immediately at the line by Landon Woods. Landon Woods played out perfectly. And seemed to be a timeout for the Mountaineers. It was a nice play design to Suber, but Landon Collins read that perfectly. Or Landon Woods, my mistake. Genlo going deep. Passes caught by Suber for the touchdown. Berlin. Marqueen Suber on a catch and run. Touchdown. Berlin. looks to be no good.
Conversion's no good.
Corbin Cordell on the carry.
So with 20 seconds left in the first half, the Mountaineers go up 20. Claysburg Bulldogs lead.
And it's 20-8 as we get ready for halftime soon. There are 20 seconds left in the first half. But again, that was a terrific catch and a great throw by Jenna Lode. The Suber. Brown again. And Brown gets up to about the 40-yard line. I believe tackled by Paulinus on a tackle. Mon gonna throw deep. Fury drops it.
Pass intended for number 5.
Braden Fury was the intended receiver.
Ball's incomplete, brings up second down. 10 seconds to go in the first half.
Second down. Quick throw to the outside to Brown.
Place to Brown.
Brown trying to find some room. And there's a flag on a play. And 2 seconds left to go in the first half. We'll see what the penalty's on.
Holding on the offense. 10 yards from the start. 8-second down.
Holding call on the Bulldogs.
10 yards from the foul. Replay second down.
And timeout for the Bulldogs.
Timeout Claysburg.
Well, at halftime, we can talk a little bit about the Mount Union Berlin game coming up this Friday. Weather should be gorgeous, by the way. Should be in about the mid-60s, sunshine. 2 seconds to go. I'm going to throw a screen, and that'll do it.
Defensive screen by Claysburg. All incomplete. That's the end of the first half. Mountaineers 20, Claysburg 8.
.28 ball game. Reached a halftime. And again, the Actioneers, they did well with their offensive possession, scoring 20 on the board. Touchdowns by Marquine Suber, Quinlan Suber, and Jack Carter in this game so far for the Mountaineers. And again, upcoming this Friday will be the home opener for the Burn Mountaineers football team as they take on Mount Union week 2. And again, recap, they won last Friday's game against Claysburg Kimmel in varsity, 45-21. Pace Pros was an unbelievable night with 200-plus passing yards and 4 touchdown passes. So we'll see what that game has in store and throughout the rest of the season for the Mountaineers. both Claysburg and Berlin back on the field and doing a little bit of stretches and what do they need to do before we get ready for the second half. But under a minute to go for the second half. Berlin with incredible drives on offense, and as mentioned too, if you just join us, Marqueen Suber, Quinlan Suber, and Jack Carter all responsible for the touchdowns for the Mountaineers in this first half. A beautiful jet sweep by Quinlan Suber and a nice little pitch to the outside to Jack Carter. And just recently, not too long ago, a nice deep ball to Marqueen Suber, which give Mountaineers a 28 lead. Got one more half to go in this JV game. Claysburg Kimmel will kick off.
Second half, Claysburg will be kicking.
And Marqueen Suber, Quinlan Suber, and Maurice Jones are all deep in the backfield. And second half is underway. Janello on the kickoff return.
Set up the Mountaineers for a 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They're on 29. Pitchy outside is Jones. Big hit. But Jones gets a good bit on the carry. PJ Mock with a big hit though on Jones.
PJ Mock on the tackle. Gain of 14 on the play.
Little play fake and sack. Down he goes. Remington Deal and Jacob Freeman in the backfield, sacking the quarterback.
Brady Jenna tackled for about a 6 or 7-yard loss.
Second down 17 coming up for the Mountaineers. And off to Miller.
Carter Miller.
Still going.
He's rumbled for about a 9-yard gain.
And that'll be a gain of 9.
Jacob Freeman on the tackle.
Third down and 8 coming up. Miller in the backfield. Durst behind and Janilo. Hand off to Miller. Miller gets to the outside, staying on his feet, and Miller rolls to about the 46, 47-yard line
Looks like he'll pick up a Mountaineer first down.
for Claysburg. In Claysburg territory. Carter Miller running hard on his drive. Pass the run to Durst. Braden Durst gets a couple on the play.
Number 55, Hayden Isley on the tackle. 7-yard gain for the Mountaineers.
And off to Miller again.
Miller on the carry, number 68, Hayden Wine. For a short gain.
Motion. It's Suber. Suber trying to find a lane and gets a gain of a couple, but he should have enough for first down.
First down.
And he will. And up to Carter Miller again. Carter Miller gets to the outside. And Carter Miller gets out of bounds at about the 22. Was brought down by Trevor Brown and Parker Nisley.
Hayden Isley on the stop. Be another first down for the Mountaineers. At 22-yard line.
And timeout for Berlin. Appears to be a little bit of confusion on the play. And off to Durst. Durst dropped the ball. That ball is out. And looks to be recovered by the Mountaineers.
Number 56 for the Mountaineers.
Hunter Hare on recovery. Now to Durst again. Durst gets to the outside, and Durst is brought down by Peyton Nisley and Matthew Lehman. Chandler looking around and gets to the outside. He's got room. Looking. Cutting back. Genlow was running back and forth. And ran fourth down.
15-yard line.
Toss to Jones. And Jones' men in the backfield by a couple Bulldogs.
Number 74, Lowy. 78, Claysburg will take over on down.
And Claysburg will take over.
At their own 17-yard line.
Handoff. That was Brown on the carry, and he is swarmed by a couple Mountaineers. See what Pisa does on his call. On throws and wide open and intercepted by the Mountaineers. By Janelode, back the other way. Can he get there? He will be just shy of a touchdown. Brady Janelode gets the pick off the juggle. And Pisa worked for the Mountaineers on that play. Burn looks to make it a 3-possession game. And off Carter Miller, and Miller breaks free, gets to the outside. Miller, is he in? Just shy. 30 seconds left to go in third quarter. Janelode gets to the left side, and that's a touchdown for the Mountaineers. Janelode on the touchdown. 26-8. Two-point try coming up for the Mountaineers. Janelode in the back. Motion Durst to the right. Pitch again. Trick play again. And did it work? It worked. Braden Durst to convert the 2. 28-8 Berlin, with 18 seconds on the official game clock to end the third quarter. Durst kicking off. Fury and Brown in the backfield. And Durst will kick it, and this will be Brown again. Brown will take it at 15, trying to find some room. Brown get to the outside. Brown staying on his feet. And Brown will get out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. Correction, 32.
Jalen Brown, another Broncos.
6 seconds left in the third. We got one more quarter to go. Mock to the outside, gonna throw. Passes high and picked. Intercepted. Back the other way. Staying in bounds, staying on his feet. And there's a flag. Cordon interception, but there's a flag. An eligible man downfield. That penalty declined. Berlin gets her second turnover of the quarter. Berlin takes over, and we're now in the fourth quarter. One more in the books. Then it's on to week 2. Football's back. High school just kicked off last week along with college. NFL kickoff next weekend. It's a great time. And off to Miller. Carter Miller gets to the outside.
Takes around the left side for about a gain of 7.
And a gain of 7 on the play. And off Miller again. Carter Miller.
This time Miller tries the middle. He gets enough for a Mountaineer first down.
And he got enough for Mountaineers first down.
Looks like it'll be first and goal for the Mountaineers.
First and goal. Miller again. Trying to pound on the ground, trying to get in the end zone.
And in there by 8 Wine.
Second down and 8 coming up. Carter Miller again.
Miller again up the middle. This time that might be it nicely.
Nicely on a tackle.
Third down and goal to the Mountaineers.
Final 6 minutes to go in regulation. Berlin looking to add their lead. Oh, missed snap. Swanovec throws, end zone picked.
Fires intended for number 7.
Back the other way.
Super. Intercepted by the line.
And that ball came out. Jacob Herline picked the ball and fumbled. And Berlin got the ball back, so Herline with the pick, and then just lost the ball, and Berlin picked it up now. Crazy sequence of events in this game, or at least in this drive. And that ball's out.
Mark Zuber on the run.
Mark Zuber on a run.
Covered it. Being one on the way, brings it second down for the Mountaineers.
Ball picked up by Swanovec, trying to make a play. Goes to lower thrown. Pass wasn't completed to Jack Carter. Trying to do a jet sweep. Missed time on a snap. It's 3rd down and 9 for the Mountaineers. Third down and 9 coming up for the Mountaineers. Swanovec at quarterback. Miller to his right. Just move to Jones, and that ball's out. This time picked up by the Bulldogs. Remington Deal got on it.
Jones. And that's almost covered by number 11. Remington Deal. Claysburg will take over now.
Claysburg will take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
About 4 minutes to go in regulation. Mock in the backfield along with Brown. Hand off to Brown. Brown trying to get a little bit of space.
Bulldogs.
Brown
Picks up a nice gain
gets a first down. Gets about a 15-yard gain.
First down, Bulldogs.
And it'll be a new set of downs for the Bulldogs. And off to Brown again. Brown's down on his feet, and Brown is tackled by Jones and Cordell.
Jones and number 15. Cordell. No game on the play.
3 minutes to go in regulation. Mock handoff. Parker Knisley on the carry.
It's out now, almost 50-yard line for another Claysburg first down.
And Claysburg drive down the field. And off to Brown. Brown trying to get something, but probably back to line of scrimmage or maybe a loss of 1. Two minutes to go in this JV game, week 1. Mock. Try back the pass, going deep. Pass is incomplete. Was intended for Remington Deal on the play.
Broken up back there by Super Cordell. Brings up a third down for Bulldogs.
Third down and 10. Mock. Quick throw. That's the Remington Deal. He got speed. Gets a first down. And moves the chains for the Bulldogs.
First down for the Bulldogs.
Hand off to Brown. Brown breaking tackle, staying on his feet, and getting another first down for the Bulldogs.
Get a flag down.
But there is a flag. As a face mask against the defense.
Face mask on the Mountaineers, 5-yard garage. Another first down.
It'll be another first down for the Bulldogs.
Mountaineers, 27-yard line.
Little toss to Brown. Brown gets to the outside. And Brown is tackled by Jones and Cordell.
Number 6, Super. Timeout, Claysburg.
And Claysburg will call a timeout. After the timeout, Mock in the backfield. Brown to his right. Mock rolls out. Mock throws, and the pass is batted in the air and incomplete.
Pass intended for number 38.
Parker Nisley was the intended receiver. Well, 40 seconds left to go before we call it a night on week 1 for JV. Again, week 2, we will have the Berlin varsity taking on Mount Union this Friday night. Weather should be terrific for that game, so we shouldn't have any problems. They're calling for sunshine and mid-60s, so we can't wait to kick off another season with y'all. Mock going deep. Passes. He caught that. He caught that for the touchdown. What a catch by Deal. What an unbelievable catch. And now Claysburg will go for 2. Mock, hand off to Brown. Fighting. Got the 2.
Conversion.
34 seconds left to go in this game.
Mountaineers 28, the Bulldogs 16. Ball kicking for the Bulldogs.
Mock kicking for the Bulldogs. Suber and Jones in the back. And it's picked up by Suber.
Super on the return.
Trying to get some blocking. Cuts up field. Suber breaking free. What a play by Suber. Down he goes. All the way to the house. Quinlan Suber with a highlight reel.
No flags on the play.
There are no flags. And now they go for 2. What an unbelievable return. And Janlo will take a knee.
Conversion no good for the Mountaineers.
No good on conversion. 34-16 ball game. We do have 17 seconds left to go in this game. Durst to kick off. Fury and Brown in the backfield to receive the kick. Durst. And this one is deflected off the hands of Fury. Fury picks it up. And Fury's going to try to make something happen.
Great Curry on the return for the Bulldogs.
And Brandon Fury will get out to about the 14-yard line. 7 seconds to go in this JV game, week 1. Maybe one more play and before this game comes to a close. We'll see what the Bulldogs do, how they want to approach these last 7 seconds. Mock going deep. Pass is tipped and incomplete, and there's 2 seconds left to go in this game, so we'll have one more play. This will be the last play of the game. Don't forget, week 2, we are here later this week. Friday, home against Mount Union, the home opener for the Mountaineers varsity. It's going to be another fun, exciting season. Mock. Going to go deep. Pass is intercepted. Corbin Cordell with the pick to end this game, to close out. And that'll be the end of this JV game.
See you all back here Friday for
And just like our PA announcer said, this Friday we'll have Berlin live stream on here again against Mount Union this time. We'll have a 6 p.m. pregame show, and then followed by that will be the kickoff game between Mount Union and Berlin. We'd like to thank everybody tuning into this game tonight as your Berlin Mountaineers JV team wins 34-16 against Claysburg Kimmel Bulldogs. I'm Alex Brook. Have a good night, and we'll see you Friday.